Did you know Squid Games might be based on a real story? Imagine a place where the walls whisper screams of the forgotten, where survival meant submission, and hope was a distant dream. This isn't the plot of a dystopian show. This was real life for thousands in South Korea's Brothershome, a hidden horror that could have inspired the chilling games in Squid Game. In the 1970s and 80s, under South Korea's authoritarian regime, appearances mattered more than humanity. President Park Chung-hee's government sought to clean up the streets, rounding up the homeless, orphans, and anyone deemed undesirable. Their destination? The Brothers' Home, a so-called welfare facility in Busan. But this was no sanctuary. It was a prison for the marginalized, hidden from the public eye. Over 38,000 people passed through its gates. Many never came out. The reality inside Brothers' Home was far more sinister. Inmates were beaten, starved, and subjected to brutal forced labor. Children were shackled, women faced unspeakable abuse, and death was a constant shadow. Their labor generated profits for the facility's operators, all while the government turned a blind eye. Even when the truth was exposed in the late 1980s, justice was elusive. The perpetrators faced little accountability, and the scars of the survivors remain an open wound in South Korea's history. Squid Game creator Hwang Dong-hyuk has never explicitly cited Brothers' Home as inspiration, but the parallels are undeniable. Both portray a world where the vulnerable are exploited for profit, and survival comes at the cost of humanity. Perhaps the show's chilling games reflect the real horrors of systems that dehumanize the powerless. The Brothers' Home is a story not just of cruelty, but of the danger of forgetting. If we don't confront these shadows, who's to say they won't return?